Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a very special preview video of this amazing collection brought to you by Shay Blue London that is going to be a 5-day today's special value on QVC launching today. So excited for this. I can't wait to show you what's in the collection, what you can get, and talk you through all the different options. But first of all, let me tell you a little bit about Shay Blue. Now, Shay Blue is actually my favourite fragrance company. I absolutely adore them, and the way that I describe them to people is that if Jo Malone and Chanel came together and had a baby, this is the outcome of that gorgeous mix and collaboration. So you have at the head of this company an amazing team. You have Dom and Julie, who actually used to work for those two companies, and they came together to create this gorgeous array of fragrances and scent families, and they are so passionate about what they do, and you really can see that in the fragrances that they come up with. They're continuously adding to the range and creating the most gorgeous scents for us to enjoy. My favourite fragrance from Shay Blue is a scent called Black Tulip. I use it on a daily basis. I absolutely adore it, and yeah, it does feature in today's special value. So today's special value, as I said, is going to go on for a total of 5 days, which is absolutely amazing. You're going to get lots of opportunity to tune in to QVC and listen to Dom and the team take you through not only the two different collections that are available to you, but the different fragrances and tell you a little bit more about them. I am not a fragrance expert. I just have a major love for Shay Blue. I absolutely adore their fragrances. For me, these are very much true fragrances. You don't get that kind of nasty alcohol smell, that burn off smell with a Shay Blue fragrance. It is pure, beautiful scent, and I absolutely love them. They last on the skin beautifully. They are absolutely gorgeous, and yeah, I am so excited to be able to bring this to you, to talk to you about it, to share it with you. Now, Shay Blue is actually award-winning. They are cruelty-free. They are internationally loved around the world for the different fragrances that they bring you. And today they have 2 different collections. Now, these are very much your fall wardrobe. So this is stepping out of the gorgeous summer into something that's a little bit more relaxing, a little bit more ready for fall, ready for that autumn season. So you've got 2 different collections, as I said. The first one being, if you look on the QVC website, described as the Wood collection, or the Dark collection, should I say, and the second collection being the Light collection. So let me take you through the 2 different collections, what scents you're going to get in them, but first let's talk about price. Now, if you go onto the Shay Blue website, one of their handbag size hero fragrances comes in at around about £25 each. In each one of these collections, you're going to be getting 3 fragrances, so the total value, if you bought them separately, would be about £75. Now, with the power of QVC, you make a real saving on this collection. So if you decide to buy one collection, so that's 3 fragrances, it comes in at £27.98. However, if you decide to buy both collections, so that is the full 6-piece wardrobe, then you are going to, I can't believe this, so you're going to get it for £55.96, which almost works out to be about half price. I mean, that is crazy. Now, with the power of QVC, you do have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you want to try Shay Blue, you've never heard of them before, maybe you're really interested to see what they're like. I definitely think, personally, I just really love them. if you want to get them home, try them at your home, maybe, you know, play around, work out what fragrances are right for you. You can do that really easily with QVC. So now I'm going to take you through the different fragrances that are available in these collections. Now, I don't have all of the scents. I am missing one, unfortunately, from my collection, but we have pretty much all of them here. I have had a little sniff already, and I have a new firm favourite. Okay, so the first collection I'm going to take you through is the Wood collection, or the Dark collection. So these are 3 fragrances that basically all have the name Wood in them. Shay and Blue London, all fragrances in their collections are unisex. I definitely think that these are slightly darker fragrances, and the first one we're going to look at is called Kingswood. Okay, so here is the Shay and Blue Kingswood fragrance. Now, for me, this is a very traditional kind of masculine scent when you first open it up. It's not something that I would normally go for. However, what I found from wearing this over the past couple of days is that over a short amount of time when it's on your skin, you really get the smell of pineapple. And I love pineapple. It's absolutely gorgeous. It does have that slight musky warmth to it that you get, which is quite actually inviting. But you do have that sweetness as well, which I really love. So with unexpected snaps of fresh pineapple with natural aroma of fern leaves backed with a fine leather and English oak, it's a confident fragrance that's unisex and characterful. It's vegan, responsibly sourced, cruelty-free and suitable for all genders. Now this actually was nominated for the Best Newcomer Fragrance in 2014, and I completely get why. The thing that I like about this, unlike a lot of sort of more musky scents where you smell them and you go, that's a man's scent. The thing about this is that although it's got those slightly lower notes, the leather, the oak, that kind of thing, I think because it's got fern in it, it just kind of mellows it slightly. And you could get away with wearing it maybe for like a gorgeous evening out, very sort of sumptuous scent, you know, really lovely. And I don't know if it would be like an everyday summer. It's definitely more autumn and fall, but it is really nice. Now next we have a fragrance which I personally have fallen in love with. I am so obsessed with this scent right now. I am absolutely loving it. It's very beautiful, and I didn't expect to love this one. When I think of oud, I think of a really kind of heavy, smoky, almost, as I said, masculine type scent, but this is stunning. Now, although this is my favourite, it's, I think, one of the hardest fragrances to describe, because the way that it smells, I think, is so unique. It's not sweet, it's not floral, it has its own kind of balance to it, which is just really different. I very rarely smell people wearing oud, because oud is such an expensive product to put in fragrance. And it's really beautiful. So this fragrance is described as the finest agar wood spiked with chocolate noir, saffron, dark patchouli, essential, confident fragrance, smoky and hypnotic, impossible to ignore. Again, this is vegan, it's cruelty-free, kind of suitable for everybody. Now the third fragrance in this collection is Blackberry Wood. Now Blackberry Wood actually launched with Shay and Blue last year. I think it was sort of like October time, if I remember correctly. And honestly, it took the world by storm. It is the most beautiful, enchanting fragrance. Now for me, this really smells like an autumn morning walking through the forest. You've got that kind of like dewy, mossy smell that kind of comes through the dampness of the morning air, and then you get this gorgeous sweet array of the beautiful flowers that are in the woods that just come through. It's really quite a magical scent, and it has a real sweetness to it. It is beautiful, really, really lovely. I do love this one so much. So Blackberry Wood is described as a sensual walk in a dew-soaked woods. With punk-like citrus, a rebel fragrance with heart and mind. It's the essence of enchantment. So it's got crunchy blackberry and it's mouth-watering. It's got neroli and lemon and softening cypress wood, which creates this gorgeous kind of warmth to it. Now the second collection that has been put together for you from Shay Blue to be part of this QVC today's special value is the light fragrance. QVC have described it as the floral fragrance, and these are, I would say, slightly more traditionally feminine scents, but at the same time, as I said, this collection is completely unisex. You know, you really can swap and change these fragrances. Okay, so the first fragrance that we're going to talk about in this collection is Black Tulip. Now this was the first fragrance I ever discovered from Shay Blue, and 100% will always be my go-to fragrance. I absolutely love it. Now, not only does it have a slightly sort of oriental, kind of really deep richness to it, which is beautiful, but once you mist it onto your skin and it starts to develop, you get this gorgeous white chocolate smell come through, and I have such a sweet tooth. I absolutely love it. It's so beautiful. For me, this lasts on my skin all day. You only need the smallest amount. I can sometimes smell it the next day. It's just gorgeous, really, really lovely. I still remember the first day that I smelt this. So Shay Blue described this as decadent as it is deadly. So it has oriental plum that flirts with a creamy white chocolate and a wood. Contrast of fresh xanthium with sensual undertones. It's a day to night fragrance, a pleasure and a perfection. Okay, so the next fragrance we're going to talk about is Scarlet Lily. Now I actually discovered this quite recently with Shay Blue. It's slightly a newer fragrance to me, but this is a really bold fragrance. This is really gorgeous. It's quite playful. You've got some really strong notes in here. If you like florals, this is like your heavenly floral garden. You walk into a beautiful flower shop and you can smell all those gorgeous flowers coming at you. It is quite powerful. But as it settles on the skin, you can almost start to pick out each individual note, and it is really pretty. So this has kick-ass attitude. It is strictly off limit for wallflowers. It has big blooms of scarlet Oud lily and scandalous heavy bouquets and undertones of ylang ylang that give this fragrance intrigue. I definitely think it is a summer fragrance for me. I don't know if I would wear it in the winter, but if you wanted to like remind yourself of what summer is, then you just need to spray this. Now the final fragrance in this collection is one that I am yet to get my hands on, but it sounds beautiful. If you are into really fun, gorgeous fragrances, you really probably want to check this one out. So it is Cherry Blossom, but it is not just soft floral cherry blossom. There is so much more to this fragrance. It says, shut the front door. Yes, we did it. We blended airy blossoms with black cherries. I mean, that sounds beautiful, doesn't it? Figs and bergamot for a sparkling citrus lift, and natural pretty fragrance with a youthful feel. I think this is going to be a gorgeous, gorgeous scent. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this preview and first look at this today's special value from Shay Blue. For me, this is a no-brainer. It's an absolutely stunning array of fragrances. Whether you go for the first set or the second or both, you really are spoiled for choice. Now, if you are interested, I'm going to put all the links below as to where you can find out more information about this today's special value, along with all the times it's going to be on QVC. But for me, for now, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos from me and Shay Blue London, and I'll see you all soon. Take care, guys.